It started as a small feeling, the kind you try to ignore, the sense that something was wrong, but not wrong enough to explain. I was alone that night. I remember that clearly, or at least I thought I was. I had just turned off the lights when I heard it, a soft sound, somewhere inside the house. Not loud, not sudden, just out of place. At first, I told myself it was the house settling, old pipes, wood shifting. That's what you tell yourself when the alternative feels worse. I stood still in the darkness and listened. Nothing. The silence felt heavy, too deliberate. I checked my phone. 2:17 a.m. That was when I noticed something else. The hallway light was on. I was sure I had turned it off. I always did. I stood there for a long moment, staring down the hallway. The light didn't flicker. It didn't hum. It just stayed on, waiting. I took a step forward, then another. Each footstep felt louder than it should have. The air felt thicker the closer I got. When I reached the hallway, I saw the bathroom door was slightly open. It hadn't been before. I remember because I always close it. The latch sticks if you don't. I pushed the door open slowly. The bathroom was empty. No movement. No sound. I let out a breath I didn't realize I was holding. That's when I heard it again. A sound behind me. Not footsteps. Breathing. Slow. Careful. Like someone trying not to be heard. I didn't turn around. I don't know why. Maybe instinct. Maybe fear. I stood there, frozen, staring at my reflection in the bathroom mirror. At first, I only saw myself. Then I noticed something was wrong. My reflection wasn't breathing the same way I was. My chest was rising fast, uneven, but the reflection was calm, too calm. Then it smiled. I didn't. I spun around. The hallway was empty. The light was off. The house was silent again. I stood there for what felt like minutes, trying to understand what I had just seen, trying to convince myself that exhaustion could explain it. Eventually, I went back to bed. I locked the bedroom door. I told myself it was over. I was wrong. Lying in the dark, I felt the bed shift slightly. Just a little, as if someone had sat down at the edge. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. The mattress dipped again, closer this time. I felt warmth behind me, then breath on my neck. Not rushed, not aggressive, patient. A voice whispered, so close I could feel it vibrate against my skin. You noticed. The pressure on the bed lifted. The warmth disappeared. The room was silent again. I didn't sleep that night. In the morning, I checked every room, every closet, every door. Everything looked normal. But when I checked my phone, I found something I couldn't explain. A voice recording, time-stamped 2:19 a.m. I pressed play. At first, there was only silence. Then I heard breathing, slow, careful. And then my voice whispered, I think it knows I'm awake. The recording ended there. I moved out a week later. But sometimes, late at night, when I'm about to fall asleep, I feel the bed shift. And I remember. I was never alone in that house. And I don't think it stayed behind.